Hello, my scholars! Before jumping into our second social studies lesson of the week, I'd like to first review what you've learned earlier this week. It is said that people may have come to America during the Ice Age or before. That's a long time ago. There were about 50 million people already in America. And when I say already in America, I'm referring to the time before Europe came over and started taking land. Each region of the land was different and offered different things to people, which is how the regions formed. Remember, those regions were formed based on location, climate, and geography. Those are the different things we're talking about that were offered to the people. After watching this video and completing the Ed puzzle, I'm hoping that you are able to discuss the reasons why various groups voluntarily and involuntarily immigrated to America. Voluntarily means that they made the decision on their own. It was their own free will. Involuntarily means they did not make the decision and were forced to immigrate to America. I'm also hoping you can describe the problems that people encountered when immigrating. I am now going to read another excerpt from your text. Europeans arrived in North America in greater numbers, looking for wealth and land. So that would be a voluntary reason why people went to America. They wanted wealth and land. As farms grew, some people brought or bought enslaved African people. These enslaved people were forced to work and had no freedom. That would be an involuntary reason to go to the Americas. African people were forced to go and work. England established colonies along the Atlantic coast. The English colony, Jamestown in Virginia, was one of the first in 1607, with only 104 people. By the 1770s, there were more than 2 million people living in the 13 British colonies. When this paragraph is referring to people, it is referring to the British people that came over and formed the English colonies. It began in 1607 with 104 British immigrants, and by the 1770s, there were then more than 2 million British immigrants. These people are different than the Native Americans who were already there. This map here shows the 13 colonies that the British established. You'll even see that New Jersey was one of the 13 original colonies. It is now your turn. Under the link that you clicked to access this video on your Social Studies Google Slides, you will see a link to complete an Ed puzzle. This Ed puzzle will allow you to learn more about the 13 colonies and